guys, it's Jen from My Create Crafts. Today I'm going to show you how to make this witch's kitchen wooden sign using reverse weed method. So to create this Halloween sign, I started in Design Space, then I'm going to go to Upload. I already have my SVG downloaded into my Design Space. I'm going to be using this one, so I'll click on the one I want, click on Insert Images. I purchased this particular SVG from Font Bundles. I'll leave the link below in case you're interested in purchasing it. This one's very easy. The way I'm going to do it is I'm going to leave it as it is, but I'm just going to go down here and push Attach while it's already selected. Here we go, now it's finished. I turn it all to black. And the reason I attached it is because I want to leave it all as one color when it cuts out, because I'm going to be painting this. And I'm going to be doing a reverse weed. And the reverse weed means instead of pulling the vinyl off and leaving all the letters on, I'm doing just the opposite. I will leave the vinyl on and pull all these black parts off so I can individually paint each piece. You can most certainly go ahead and leave it the way it was and cut it out how it was and use vinyl, but for this particular one I wanted to use paint. So basically the only thing next you have to do is select it and then change your size up here to whatever you want. So I'm going to cut this out, I'll reverse weed it, and then in the meantime I will cut my board out to size, I will sand it, I will paint it, I will sand it, and then I will show you the next step after that. After I finished weeding my vinyl, the next step was to cut the board out to size and then sand it really well, making sure that it's smooth on both sides. After you're done sanding your board, the next part is painting it. I'm just using some flat paint that I had left over from another project, making sure that you get all four sides and the back as well if you're going to want to see it. Okay, so I cut and I sanded and I painted my board, and then I sanded it one more time to make it smooth after I was done painting. And here is the SVG that I had cut out and weeded. It turned out pretty good. So I'm going to take my transfer tape and, take a little bit of it off and line it up with my file here. And I'm trying to line it up with the line on the bottom so that everything stays straight. And then I'm just pushing down and pulling the transfer tape as I go, trying not to get any air bubbles in it. Perfect. So it's nice and straight with the bottom line and the last white part. So then I'm going to take my scraper and I'm just going to scrape it off, getting all the bubbles out and getting all the pieces stuck together or stuck on there. I don't want any of these little pieces to be coming off when I'm pulling the transfer tape up. So once you think you have it done really well, I like to flip it over and then take your vinyl off your paper. Remember, we reversed weeded this, so instead of leaving the letters on, we took the letters off. There we go. So here comes the tricky part, is lining this up correctly. Okay, so this might take you a few times to lay this down correctly. So don't push it down all the way. Kind of want to check your edges, like right there and here, and then again down here, and make sure that they line up, and then the sides as well before you push it down.
get any air bubbles out that you may have in there. Then again, just take your squeegee and go around each spot. And this is really important that you make sure you make these lines, or make sure that they touch and that they're on really well, because your paint will bleed through. And after you have it on, then you just want to peel back your transfer tape and leave your vinyl behind. So carefully start in a corner and slowly peel up your vinyl. I mean, not your vinyl, your transfer tape. You want to leave your vinyl there. So if any pieces come up, just go ahead and push them back down as you go. There you go. So I am going to lightly take a makeup applicator like this I bought from Walmart, and I'm just gonna go over very lightly with the white color behind, and then what that will do is help with the bleeding. So if I go ahead and go on this with the colors, the black and the orange that I want to do, it could possibly seep through here. So I'm gonna very lightly take some white and just go over this, the whole stencil, and then once that dries, then I can go over with the colors that I want to do. So I'm gonna turn the camera off really quick, go over this with the white, and then you will see it, and then after it dries I will do the regular colors. Okay, so I let this completely dry. It's all dry. I'm gonna take my paint, I'm gonna use orange, and then I'm gonna use some black. So I'm gonna put some on a paper towel, and then also take some black. I'm using this Waverly chalk. And then I'm just going to take these makeup sponges that I have and then just gently go in the paint a little bit, dab some off. You do not want to use a lot. And then just go in and start working on it. Okay, so there I have the orange part done. Then I'm going to work on the black around the edges, and while that dries, when I'm finished with the black, I can go back around with the orange again. So doing the same process, just taking my sponge, dabbing a little bit off, and then just going in and doing it. So I decided, instead of doing the stars orange, I'm gonna do it this yellow, this bright yellow from Apple Barrel. I believe this came from Walmart. So I'm just gonna put a little on the side here, take another applicator, and dip some off, and then just do it yellow. Okay, so that's all finished. So you can see it's got all the different colors. And before I let it dry all the way, I'm actually gonna pull the vinyl off. So fingers crossed. And I'm going to take my little weeding tool that I have here. I bought this from Harbor Freight. I like these a lot better than the Cricut tools. And then I'm just going to carefully pick a spot and go in. Unfortunately, right at the end, my camera battery did die. So here's the finished product. I think it turned out pretty great. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. But please also subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a thumbs up.